Hi, Yanni.
Hi, Ashantin.
Guys, Yanni and I are playing Minecraft in our little world. And I was just explaining to Yanni that to check whether you're getting lag, it's always a good idea to look up at either the sun or the moon to see whether it is steadily rising in the sky or whether it stops and jumps. And this is steadily, the sun is steadily rising, Yanni.
Yep, it is for me too.
Now we need an enchanting table downstairs.
Oh, yes.
Do you have any obsidian?
No.
Okay.
I think we have two somewhere in a
Yeah.
draft chest or
Okay.
something. But
I have got 38 XP and I need a book. So we have a spare bookcase up here. And guys, despite what you all think, 8, 9, 10, 12, you only need 15 bookcases. Now, when you break a bookcase, Yanni, you get books. You don't get the bookcase. So to remake it, you always have to get some more stuff: fire protection, efficiency, sharpness.
so we need to go and mine some obsidian.
Yeah, and
Dig it.
I've got a diamond pickaxe, and I can get unbreaking 3 on it. How many diamonds have we got? Because we're going to need to. Oh, we've got 10 there. I might just put efficiency 3. That's not a bad. It's not great, but efficiency 3. Sorry, unbreaking 3 is good to have on a pickaxe.
Unbreaking 3, efficiency 3, and fortune 1 on
That,
this one.
yeah, that's the axe I think that I got, and now I've got efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. Yanni, may I ask you not to play normally with that pickaxe? The reason is it's the only fortune pickaxe we've got, and when you mine diamonds with it, it will give you more than one.
Ah.
Now I've got 35 XP. Have you got any?
27.
Shall I make another pickaxe?
Well, I think we have a diamond one in the.
Yeah, I've just put an enchant on that because I got the efficiency in that one. So let me have a look at this one and try and see whether we could get something good for you. Let's put
Yeah, I
the
picked one.
diamond pickaxe in.
Switched the one out I had.
Unbreaking
The only one I have now has
3.
efficiency 1 on it, but it's
Yeah.
almost broken.
Well, this is another unbreaking, so let's try that because we're going to need these. Efficiency 4. Yay! Here you are, Yanni. Look at that. There you go.
Ooh, nice.
And I would suggest that we take our pickaxes with us because, and I've got 2 books. I'm going to take 2 diamonds. Okay. And we need to make an enchanting table. So we're going to need more obsidian.
Yep.
Now, the other
That
thing
means we need a bucket of water, right? Well, no, yes, we do need a bucket of water.
We
when
do.
mining obsidian.
Yeah.
Where did I put my bucket of water? I had one. Did I put it over? No, I probably dropped it down here because we went to the nether.
I've got plenty of iron on me if you want some. Oh, you've got milk in your buckets, that's why.
Yeah, well, I had one. No, because I also had. Well, I have a bucket here, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take that and I can fill it with some water. Let's just do that, and then I am gonna join you downstairs.
Brilliant.
Woo. Oh, if the door will let me go. I always get stuck on those doors for some reason. Oh, we actually have water downstairs too. I kind of forgot we made an infinity pool or whatever you call it. There we go. Well, I have a bucket of water too now. But I remembered that all by myself that I had to have water for obsidian. See, I'm slowly learning.
Oh, it's not slow, Yanni. You're a very, very quick learner. I couldn't believe how quickly you grasped Minecraft. It was almost as if you'd played and were just remembering it. It was fantastic.
It definitely helps a lot if you have played other survival games.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if they're newer than Minecraft, because they use a lot of the same mechanics and features. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, we seem to have obsidian here, but there's a huge cave there. But there is some more here that we could mine out.
I think we have quite a few places actually.
Yeah.
Even upstairs where we have obsidian.
Let's go in here. Oh, this is looking nice, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's some XP here. Do you want to go and gather it up? What have we got up here? Oh, we've got some carrots.
I don't know if it's kind of bugged. It doesn't seem to do anything.
What doesn't do
I
anything?
think it's it's because I love... What was I doing? I went on here for something. Oh, it's because I went here to take some screenshots actually the other day. And I killed a bunch of zombies while I was here. That's why my XP is up.
That's good.
But it looks like this has kind of bugged out this XP that is right here. But there also was, but I think that's gone now.
Is that a zombie with a diamond helmet in
there? Maybe.
Because if it is, we need to kill that zombie and get it out.
Okay, I'm using the wrong one. That was the thing. There we go.
Yeah, and also it's pretty good to kill them with a stone sword because we've got very good swords. And if you use them on zombie killing...
Ah, that's a waste. Oh.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, why not? Oh, I'm hitting it with meat. I was like, why am I not dying? For some reason I managed to switch to the meat. Well, we didn't get any diamond thingy from it.
Don't worry about it. Now there's
should probably make some stone swords or something later and put them down here so they're here.
I'm going to go downstairs here and I'm going to mine with this super new pickaxe that I don't want to lose. And I'm going to find out where this obsidian lake goes. It goes this way. And I'm going to mine it out. Oh, it's only a little bit. Well, we'll have the little bit. And then we can always put, we can always put, oh gosh, words.
I should have put it there, the water. All right. I'm learning.
Yeah. It just makes life easier.
That one also turned into water.
But having these diamond pickaxes with efficiency and unbreaking on.
Oh, you don't need to cover it. You just need to have water on one side of it.
Yeah.
Cool.
But they go through ordinary stone, these pickaxes, as we say in England, like a hot knife through butter. Good. That's it. So, while we are mining out Yanni,
obsidian.
How about you telling the guys watching us about Bastian's latest discovery?
Oh, Max.
Max, I'm sorry.
No worries. Yeah, I kind of got woken up very abruptly this morning, guys. Because suddenly there was something going off that sounded like a fire alarm in my apartment, and it turned out that for some reason Max had figured out how to open the freezer. See, it's like a what do you call that? Like a cabinet freezer or something?
Yeah.
So you can open it kind of like a door. And yeah, that was very, very, very loud. So I jumped out of bed and I was like running around trying to wake up and figure out why it sounded like I had a fire alarm in my apartment, since I don't have a fire alarm in my apartment. So it turned out when I went in the kitchen that the freezer door was open, and of course my fridge and my freezer has an alarm, so if it gets too warm, it will start making this noise. And I was just like, wow, and how do I turn this off? Because it was definitely loud enough that my neighbors would hear it.
Gosh.
And it was only like a little before 8 a.m. here on a Saturday morning, so...
Oh gosh. And your cat had actually opened it, had he?
Yeah, I would imagine that was him, because otherwise I have ghosts. in my and it is. I don't know if he was actually trying to open that because it's right next to the drawers, and he knows that I have these little kitty snacks, like these. Yeah, I don't even know what to call them, but it doesn't matter. There's these snacks that he really, really loves,
Yeah.
and he knows which drawer they're in.
Ah.
So he goes to try and open that. I think maybe he somehow kind of managed to grab the handle on the fridge instead and pull that open. Because otherwise I have no idea how the freezer would suddenly open. But that was let's just say I woke up very, very fast this morning.
Gosh. I'm going to move my water down. It's getting a little...
It's a little hard, yeah.
There is something about this particular zombie spawner. We could move your water down as well, I think. That seems to encourage us to swim a lot.
Well, we did get a lot of swimming lessons last time. Oh my
goodness. It was ridiculous.
Oh, I found some iron over here, actually. Well, I can use this other pickaxe for that, actually.
Doesn't matter. I mean, these are very good pickaxes. They'll last for some time. And we can always mend pickaxes on a forge.
Yeah. I mean, I have this one that is almost broken, and it only has efficiency 1 on it. So.
But as we get more and more adept at... We need 4 for this... oh, God. Words. We need 4 for the enchanting table, but I want to make... Careful, I'm mining right behind you there, Yanni. Let me mine somewhere else. But I want to make some more nether portals. And I want to make what they call ender chests. Now, an ender chest is very, very useful because it enables you to, say, put goodies in it. And then if you put another... So you can store, say, all your diamonds safely in our bedroom in our house. And then when you put an ender chest in a totally different location and open it, it has exactly what's in the ender chest in your bedroom. So it's a way of transporting things. Now, the difficulty with us using ender chests is that they are designed for one person. So anything that I put into them, you will not be able to access. We can use the same ender chest. We don't have to have one each, but we can't share it. So if I had all the diamonds in my ender chest and you wanted to make something out of diamonds, you couldn't. So to use them effectively, we'd have to sort of split everything. So
so we can actually use the same chest, but the only things I can access in that chest is the stuff I put in there.
That's correct. I want to move the water down again because I'm getting drowned.
In the chest is kind of good if you're playing multiplayer with someone, and that, for instance, if you're playing on more of a public server or something.
Well,
and you want to make sure that no one can take your stuff, then you can put it in there.
That's exactly right. And there was a lot of problems with some of the early servers. Where's my water? There we go.
I don't think you have water anymore because it kind of disappeared when earlier.
You're right. There we go. Do you have water?
There we go.
Good. And so it was developed for that. Now, obviously, what happens is that I can't access your stuff, but I could destroy your ender chest. So if somebody comes along with a diamond pickaxe and pickaxes the ender chest, it just gets destroyed. You must never pickaxe an ender chest unless you have a special enchantment on the pickaxe. And that enchantment is called Silk Touch.
Oh, so then you can pick up the
Yeah,
ender
and
chest.
then you can pick it up. So it didn't solve the problem entirely.
No.
But in some of the servers, there were some, I mean, really awful people. I'm just going to take the water out. Are you okay if I take it out for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. Really awful people who would do horrible things to other people. And this is what you're always afraid of on a public server, is that you'll get with a group of people who are going to be miserable and horrible and, you know, just generally ruining the game for other people.
That's why I rarely use or play. Okay, that didn't really do what I wanted it to do. Let's just put you back over there. But that's why I generally stay away from public servers in any games if I can.
Well, I think that that's why Minecraft or Mojang developed the realms, because they are by invitation only.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to be, I mean, you have to be whitelisted on servers, on some servers, which is a good way to do it. Have you seen we're down to bedrock?
Oh, that's bedrock?
This is, yeah, this stuff is bedrock.
I was kind of thinking that doesn't look like gravel or anything.
No, it's bedrock. That means we are right down at the bottom of the world. And when you get down to bedrock, you can't break bedrock, Yanni.
No. No, it's the same in the...
I mean, there are sort of cheaty techniques, but basically don't at the moment.
Well, do you... would there be a reason for when you would want to break it?
Yes, because you can travel. If you can break the top of your world, you can travel across it.
Oh.
Yeah. And as I said, bedrock's quite difficult because you can't break it. And if you get stuck in a hole and you don't know how to pillar up or something, you're absolutely stuffed.
Yeah.
Because you can't break it, there's no way of getting out. So always make sure that if you're going to be near bedrock, that you do have, I mean, water would help you flow up. I think we've almost got all the obsidian out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
well,
now.
You might want to actually fill this up with something because it's right in the middle of our hallway.
Yeah. Oh, let me get that last piece of obsidian. That's great, Yanni. I'm not going to bother with that, but that's absolutely fantastic.
Okay, maybe I should pillar my... Oh, we are almost... Okay.
Wait, was that...
What?
Did I see... I thought I'd left a hole.
Completely.
I don't want to leave even a one space hole, because otherwise baby zombies can spawn into it. And hearing a baby zombie grab, that's it, I'm out of
that's why I kind of decided to pillar myself up a little bit here, because I wanted to go and get something more to fill it up with. Okay, there we go. Well, we have some andesite we can use. We have some granite. I have some diorite. Oh, there's mine. Oh, cobblestone. Okay. Oh, I'm leaving the obsidian in here for you. Oh, there's the 2 obsidian. I had brought it down here last time.
That's good.
Wondering where it went. Well, I have 64 cobblestone, so I should have enough to fill this up.
Wow.
If you want to work on the table.
Okay.
And I'll go down and just fill this up from the bottom. There you go.
We have a lot of obsidian.
Oh, yes. Which is nice.
It's brilliant.
Well, we might as well, you know, just...
I'm just going to go and refill my bucket from our everlasting source up here while I remember, because it's the sort of thing that I constantly carry with me. And if I lose it... Oh, we've got masses of... Oh, good. Oh. Excellent. Let's take some of this downstairs with me. Right.
Oh, cobblestone? Oh, yeah.
Now, we need more chests here. Have you blocked off the spawner?
blocked it off. In how do you mean? By blocking it off?
Well, they're not coming down.
No, I haven't done anything.
Ah, here we are.
I killed the zombies that were there, but they might be just a bit too far away out here, so we don't really trigger them spawning, maybe.
Oh no, they're spawning.
No, but I mean, since they weren't there when you came up, so maybe they just had to start again.
Yeah, they're fine.
But I don't feel like we're that far away, though.
Good. Oh, good. Good Lord, we got some arrows. There must have been a skeleton in there as well. Wow. 2 arrows and 2 bones. And more iron.
Yeah.
It's amazing what's coming down from this thing, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost 15 stacks of rotten flesh so far down here.
Shall we make an enchanting table? Because we've got 2 diamonds, we've got obsidian, and I bought 4 books. You only need 1.
Okay, there's also 4 books down here in the other chest.
So, do you remember for an enchanting table, you put 3 obsidian along the bottom, 1 in the middle, diamond on either side, and a book at the top? Do you want to do that?
No, you can do it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Always glad to do that. Let me take that. Obsidian, diamonds, book.
Right, I need to make one of
Obsidian,
those. Kill these guys.
diamonds, excellent.
What do we do with all the leather armor? Like, can we sell it or?
No, there's not much you can do with it.
So it's
What
just
we might do is we'll make a waste bin and put some lava in it and get rid of it. Good.
Okay,
now
because
that gives us an enchanting table. I wonder what we're going to need. A chest next to this enchanting table, Yanni. I wonder if I ought to stand down here. I can't be blocking it there. I might on the corner. I mustn't stand on the corner. Because we're going to need lapis near it. I brought some lapis down with me.
Yeah, I have 60.
Yeah.
Well, there's 64 in this chest also.
That's right. So we need lapis. Far aspect 2. That's not going to do anything for anybody.
Look at this, guys, with all the flowing letters.
Sharpness 3. That's a nice sword. But I've got sharpness 3. Okay, there's nothing there at the moment that I'm particularly interested in. Let's see what that would give me on a tool. A silk touch. Yanni, we need diamonds. Let me go upstairs and get our diamonds.
Okay.
Because I think we might get silk touch. Let me see if I could get silk touch.
Okay.
It's so thrilling.
See, now Ashantin is all excited, guys.
Oh yes, well the guys who play Minecraft know that there are 2 picks you want to start with. You want silk touch and you want fortune. And if once you have silk touch, you can move ender chests, you can move bookcases, you can move glass, you can move blocks, you can collect ore without breaking it. It means that you can move blocks without actually changing the substance of the block. So it's an incredibly important enchantment, and fortune is just fantastic. That's why I didn't want you to use up the fortune sword.
How if we want to repair that or you mean the pickaxe, the fortune pickaxe? How do we if we wanted to repair it, we can just put it in the anvil and.
Yes, you can put it in the anvil, and you can either put another diamond pickaxe in there, or you can put 3 diamonds in there. But it will only mend for a certain amount of time, and each time you mend it, it gets more expensive to mend.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think this guy also have some diamond stuff on him.
Blimey,
I
he must have been down
a-
here one heck of a long time to get... getting zombies with diamond armor is pretty spectacular, Yanni.
Well, wouldn't it have forgotten that I was spending some time down here the other day?
It should have done. I mean, it's just incredible that we're getting zombies with diamond armor.
Yeah. They're not really willing to drop it though. Well, I think that was actually enchanted armor on this one.
Good
And that
grief.
zombie. And I'm not sure it was diamond armor actually. I think that was
Now,
just
will it
mystique.
do it for a pickaxe?
There we go. Now I have 30 points again. Or
Yes!
30. Yes!
Oh my goodness.
So we have
Efficiency 4, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3. Oh, Yanni, we have
Very-
such a good pickaxe. That's
Very
brilliant.
nice.
But we only have 2 diamonds left.
Yeah,
Right,
we need
so
to go farming soon or
we
like
do.
grinding.
We do.
Grinding stuff.
Wow.
I can't
that's a
even remember what else we had talked about doing today.
Well, I've got a little list.
Not surprised.
One is to put in a one was to put the enchanting table here, which is something we need. And can I just check, have we got a light under it?
Oh.
Yes, we have. Good. The other was I want this
Oh, by the way, can you equip that fancy pickaxe and come back over here and stand there? Where you were standing between right here, between these.
here.
Yeah. Oh, and move a little bit so we can see the pickaxe. There we go. Yes, and look at me. And now you just say cheese.
Cheese.
Yay!
Yay.
Now I have some screenshots of you with our fancy new pickaxe. Yes,
Yay.
and our new enchanting table. Awesome.
Now, the other thing I did want to show you, I have put the silk touch in a thing in case I die. When we have a room like this, where we've got lights around the edges, we don't want torches all over the floor, but we need to know where the light is dark. And this isn't terribly exciting, but it's very useful. If you press it's F4. If you press F3, it'll bring a whole load of information up on your screen.
Oh yeah.
And can you see at the bottom of the left-hand chunk it says light?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Now, we need to go across the whole floor to check that it's always, and I do it line by line.
Oh yeah, it has to be minimum, was it 7 or something?
7. Frankly, even at 7, I would put a torch in. 8's
Why would
okay.
it say? Oh, minimum. Okay, so yeah. Yeah.
And the
Because we have 10
reason,
over here.
the reason we do it this way is so that nothing spawns in the middle. And I think our light level is okay in here. I think the torches are close enough to the middle. I've been going over the whole floor.
I found one spot that had 7.
In that case, we need a torch, or I put some
I just put a
pumpkins.
spot on the. I just put a torch on
Yeah.
the floor there to indicate where it was.
Yeah, that is actually all right there. Yeah, we're okay.
Oh, there was another 7 right there, maybe. About right there.
She's finding 7s, guys. I'm not. Good for you. Right. Okay. So that's giving a quick check.
I found two spots. But I guess we can just dig out the hole
Well,
and put
I
something
would,
in the ground.
yeah, dig out the thing, and in the chest we've got some jack-o'-lanterns. So if you dig up the paving stone, dig out the one beneath it. That's it.
Yep.
Then the one beneath that. Right, then you put the jack-o'-lantern in that hole, and then put the paving stone back, and it should enable you to
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Oh, I think you got the stone.
I
floor
have.
stone.
I have. But what it does is because these paving stones aren't a full block, the light shines through them.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
It is. Now,
There we go. Got one there, and then we can...
I need you to think about how you would like the room laid out, because obviously this is your design. Because I want to grow carrots down here. I was going to grow potatoes because they're a good source of food.
Does it have to be inside this room?
No, well, when you're trying to build up XP, if you have a certain level of XP you want, suppose you've just died and you need to make some more enchanted armor quickly, you have to spend a long time generating zombies and killing them. I mean, this thing, it's actually unexpectedly efficient. I didn't think we'd generate quite so many, but we do. However, Yanni,
It still
spending
says 7
time
here.
here, at the moment we do things like, what?
It still says 7 here. On that one.
It does. Okay, in that case, well, I am very disappointed in that paving stone.
And yeah, the same over here actually.
Okay, well,
It
let's
won't work.
take a slightly different, let's take a practical view. We don't want torches, do we?
No.
So what we'll do is we'll just put the jack-o'-lantern in the floor, like that. Problem solved.
There we go.
Yeah.
And
And in fact we can put others around to make it look pretty if we want to. But that does look, it looks better.
yeah, I definitely prefer this over the other. And we can, well,
Yeah.
technically you could kind of go around and make a pattern or something, so it looks
Yeah.
kind of, even a random pattern would
Yeah,
maybe
but we
look
can do
nice.
that on another day, I think. The
Yeah.
important thing is, if we're going to enchant over here, we've at the moment got our chests over here. Where would we like our chests? Would we like them, say, down this wall, or are you happy with them over here? They look quite good, but we need double chests. And the other thing, Yanni, is, although I suggested laying the ovens out like this, the furnaces, that's not going to be good enough.
Okay.
And the reason for that is that, let me see if I can show you. Have I got enough gold? I think I have. Can I make a golden carrot? I can. Now, can you see? Let me put this in the chest. You know the little gold nuggets that you get when you smelt up the gold armor? Can you see that golden carrot?
Yep.
If you want to breed horses, you have to feed them a golden carrot.
Oh. And how did we get a golden carrot? We got that from the gold nuggets. Oh,
We
right, I
put
saw
a
that
carrot in the middle and surrounded it by gold nuggets.
Oh.
Now, these people, even though they...
Well, how big of a farm would we need? Like,
Well, no,
how
no,
many
we don't
blocks?
need... Well, we don't need a huge amount, because we're only going to... Remember, we're going to have to get 8 nuggets for every 1 carrot. So it only needs to be, say... I mean, we could put a little... we could put a water bucket here and then surround it by earth and just do a little square of carrots. That would look nice.
That's what I was thinking, to put
I think
water
we should,
right
yeah,
on
I think
this
we
one,
should do that, yeah.
and then just have, you know, a 3x3
Yeah.
little tiny farm. But we also
Yeah.
needed a potato farm down here, didn't we?
No, because we can eat carrots. The reason
okay.
we always want food, and don't forget the zombies are dropping carrots as well. But if we need to take the, that's it. Has either of us got earth on us?
I don't
No.
think there's anything in the chest or anything. No.
Have I got a spoon on me? I have. Well, a shovel. Let me see if have we uncovered any earth in our multiple... Yes, we have. We've got earth down here. How many do you need?
8 it must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 and a water in the middle. But I have the
Yeah.
water, just
Okay.
don't have the earth.
I'll bring out 8 for you. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Oh, good grief, even in a tunnel I can get lost, Jenny. You would not believe it. You would not believe it. Okay, so let's put those round. And then, as I said, with a water block in the middle, it will look great.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
There we go.
Yeah.
And carrots you just plant directly?
Hoe, you need a hoe
Alright. Okay.
to hoe the earth, and then you can plant them.
Ah.
In the
Well,
meantime, I seem to be the one that ends up killing the zombies all the time. Now, you know Tony, who comments all the time on our videos, Yanni?
Oh yes, I know Tony.
He made a brilliant suggestion, and he said that if I were to put a block under this piston, I could actually put the lever on the block under the piston. And it would be easier to... Yes. Tony, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, he leaves a lot
Yeah.
of awesome suggestions.
He does, and that was actually very, very sensible. It's given us more room, but more to the point, he said it was easier to reach from where you're killing them. And he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
I tell you, we get some great suggestions from people, you know. I really appreciate it. And also, I'm so desperately trying to remember everything. Yeah, we're getting carrots, potatoes.
Okay, I have 5. I need 3 more carrots over here.
I have exactly 3 carrots. Would you believe it? Here we are. Good.
See,
and
that's
that
a lovely little farm here in the
doesn't
middle.
that look nice?
And it kind of fits in nice, doesn't it?
Right, now where are we going to put this automatic smelter? Because the zombies are going to drop gold armor if we stay down here long enough. And that's going to be a source of gold. But gold armor doesn't stack. So to get the gold...
Oh, so we need to do a hopper thing.
Yes, I mean, we can just put it in here. Oh gosh, we've got stone in there. We can just put it in the ovens. We don't have to build an automatic smelter.
Oh yeah, I've been making a lot of stone.
Yeah.
Like, I filled these up with cobblestone last time because
Yeah.
it could be working, like...
Yeah.
Oh yes, I have stacks of stone here. In every single one of them. There we go, now they are all emptied out. Oh, but I can bring that up actually, because we don't really need that much stone down here, do we?
Sorry?
We don't really need stone down here, do we?
I'm wondering if I actually did need a carrot farm, because I do have we are getting a lot of carrots.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
But now we have it, so it looks nice.
Yeah.
And I put a couple of stone swords in here, just so there are some.
Okay.
Wait.
So we have an enchanting table.
Mm-hmm.
We've decided, I think, not to make an automatic smelter, but just to put...
Yeah, no, but what is it gonna look like? How many blocks do we need?
You would need...
You would need a block, like a hopper.
You'd need it to be 5 tall.
5?
Yeah.
Why 5? We need a chest and a hopper. And
Well, for an automatic smelter...
Oh, right. We need a chest and a hopper and an oven and a hopper.
And a chest.
And a chest, yeah. Okay, so that's 5. Oh. Ew. So it doesn't... then it doesn't really fit. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4.
So, but we don't have to use it, because we're not getting vast quantities of gold armor.
No, and we do have 6 ovens.
Yeah.
Oh, but was that what you meant with the ovens not being enough?
Well, that's what I was saying, because if we don't have an automatic smelter, you just have to put each piece of gold armor in by hand, because gold armor doesn't stack, which is fine.
Yeah.
And probably we're not generating enough gold armor yet.
Oh, we needed a chest over here by the enchanting table, right?
I think so, because I would like to leave. I mean, you're certainly going to need lapis down here. And the
I
other
have
thing...
64 there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 6.
Now, where would you like the anvil? You've got an anvil in that chest. Where are you going to put the anvil? I would have suggested, if you don't mind, that you put it there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good spot.
Yeah.
Actually.
I think it will look nice there. There we go. And then we can mend stuff on there.
Do we have to? Can we not just put a chest right there for
you
the
can
lapis?
put chest any way you like. Yes, of course you can.
Because I don't like it in here. That looks
no,
strange.
well, you can't put it in here. You can't put it in the middle, otherwise it will stop the bookcases working.
Oh, so you'd have to put it on top.
It has to be outside the range of the books. And don't ever put it on top.
Why?
Well, it's okay if you put it on the middle ones, but the magic for the enchantment comes out of the corner ones, out of the top of the bookcase.
Ew.
And if you put...
Okay, so yeah, you have to have a free
So what a lot of people do is they would put the anvil in the middle, at the back, on the middle bookcase at the back, with a chest on either side, and that can work. But I think that if you keep it separate, it looks better.
Yeah. No, I like a dog miner actually sent me a picture with various different looks
layouts.
that people do. And I actually like the one that was his favorite too, but that was not so much because it was not to put this stuff in there. It was just because you could put, like, for instance, if you make it like a little room, if you have it upstairs, not this one that we have down here, but the one upstairs, then you could put like windows in the openings and put like flower pots on these ones.
Yes.
Like, and then you would just have. But apparently he has bookcases on top of each other some places, so that doesn't hurt it.
No, that
like
works. You could take the two end ones out and you could put them on one end.
Ah, okay, so bookcase on top is okay, but not other stuff.
Well, you can, as long as you don't... It's okay in the middle three, but where you must never put anything is there where I put the torch. If you put them on the corner ones, here,
okay,
here,
so
unless this bookcase is taken away, and here. That's where you must never put anything, because you stop the corner bookcase working. Now, if you just want a nice layout, then as long as if you want something on top of the corner ones, you've got to put another bookcase somewhere else to make up for this one.
So technically you could, if you put a bookcase on the corners, it would still work. Because even though the bottom ones don't work, they will
the
just
top
be
one do work.
decorative. And okay. Okay, well, we have the anvil. Oh, we need a chest. Do you have any planks on you?
I happen to, yes. There you are. You put that lot in there.
Yay!
Just kill zombies.
I need
I'm trying to get the gold.
There we go. Why can I not remember that, guys? I have no idea.
Gosh.
Eventually I will.
What's the matter?
It's just me not being able to remember exactly how to make a chest yet.
8 in a circle, nothing in the middle.
Yeah, I just used the recipe book. I was like, seriously, I've been making chests. Is there anything else we need? Now we have a chest, we have an anvil. I should put all the lapis over there. Actually.
Good idea.
And the books in that chest too.
Now what I would leave in the chest is some cobblestone and some wood, so that we can make, because often if you're trying to see what enchantment, like I did, if I want to see what enchantment I'm going to get, I would take some lapis and maybe a book, and then I would go in here. I would try with 3 lapis and a book, so you always need a book there. Luck of the sea. Oh, that would help us with fishing. That's a good one to have.
Oh, nice.
Or I would try with a sword. Smite 4. Not so keen on that. It was a sharpness 4, I'd do it. Or I might try with a bit of armour. But I think that this luck of the sea would be a good one to have. Shall I pick that up? Because I've got so much XP.
Yeah.
Okay. Luck of the sea too.
But if you check out with the sword, It's just to figure out if you want to make a diamond sword, for instance. So you
Yes,
just
because
use
if
a
I
stone sword to-
put the lapis in, and I got oh, the lapis is over here. If I got looting on it, I might take that, because having a looting sword, if you want to get drops, is very, very good.
Yeah, I made
I've
a
got
bunch-
looting 3.
Nice.
May I? We only have 2 diamonds. May I put them into a sword
Sure.
and try to get
We need to
looting
go and
3
grind
on a diamond
diamonds.
sword? Yes.
Anyway, we need to
because
do some.
I could
Well,
put
I
it-
made a bunch of sticks, so now we can make wooden.
dang it, I could have put it on a book.
Then we can make stone swords. So we have sticks and cobblestone in there now. And book and enchanted and
Looting
we have-
3. Oh!
Huh?
We've got sharpness 4, knockback 2, looting 3. That's excellent. So we've got, and this is where we are starting to build up. Because we can build up on the XP very easily. Oh, did you hear the... We're going to get some chicken.
Oh yeah, I also killed some chickens.
It's because
and
the
zombies.
baby zombies are spawning. I've run out of that. They're called chicken zombies. And you get these little... They're wonderful to see. Wonderful.
Yeah, I killed some of them the day I was on here to make screenshots.
Yeah. We are going to need an armory upstairs. Because we're getting some good stuff. I'm going to take those feathers, I'll tell
Oh,
you.
you mean a place to store all our armor upstairs somewhere?
Yes, an armory. That we could make a spectacular looking armory.
Oh yeah, we have all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, should we cut,
I think
make
we should
cut
take a
here?
cut there, Yanni. Should we take a cut there?
Yeah.
And come back in the next episode?
Oh yes.
Okay? Bye-bye, guys.
Bye bye.